They've had major injury issues. Karl Anthony Towns hits a three.
They've had a very rough season. Rubio is having his worst season as a pro. Only 7 points a game, but right there with the three ball. So we mentioned that they would come in here focused. The Knicks have to take away their will, impose their will on these guys right away, but right now they're off to an auspicious start.
It's defended by Noel. Shot clock down to 5 as Towns had it stripped. Here's Payton driving on Beasley.
We mentioned Payton's ability to get into the paint.
Wolves lead by 3. Edward in 1. Rubio knocks down his second three.
Yeah, Rubio with the last 6 points by the T-Wolves. He's only averaging 7 points a game, Rubio.
R.J. Barrett with his first field goal. Shot clock winding down. Here's Rubio on the feed from Towns. So a good start for Ricky Rubio. He now has 8 points.
Yeah, 3 of 4 in shooting his Rubio jumper that time in the paint.
Now the alley-oop from Payton to Noel. Payton with a couple of assists early. Here's Randall, and now all 5 Knicks starters have scored.
Yeah, he continues to be automatic with the jumper, especially 12 feet away.
Comes off the front of the rim from 3.
We mentioned they're also missing Russell. D'Angelo Russell was Randall's rattles another one in.
Tom Thibodeau likes to talk about rim protection. And he had a lot of praise for Noel prior to the game tonight. Edwards knocks down a 3.
McLaughlin 6'9", so is Randall.
Burks hits a corner 3.
2 consecutive hoops by Burke. So we mentioned McLaughlin, good dish, but they couldn't finish.
McLaughlin to the floor. Burks comes up with it. Here's Rose with the lead pass, and Barrett slams it down. Here's Toppin, defended by Beasley. Quickly puts up a 3 and knocks it down. Early second quarter from the Garden. Here's Burks, in and out. Kept alive by Burks, he lays it in.
Yeah. You stand outside waiting on the bus, your pants legs freeze.
Here's Okogie spinning inside on Gibson. And it's Okogie on the follow.
And they are on a 4-game road trip, so things could get worse for the T-Wolves.
Here's Rose driving, and he banks it in. Rebounded by McLaughlin.
McLaughlin, smallest guy on the court with the rebound.
Malik Beasley knocks down a 3.
Beasley a 20-point scorer, folks.
6-point Knick lead. They've led by as many as 12. Toppin double team finds Gibson wide open.
Second best scoring in the league coming off the bench, 41 points a game collectively.
Payton into the paint.
Oh!
And it's tapped in by Toppin, Antetokounmpo, and Nikola Jokic.
Right, yep. He's in elite company.
Here's Edwards, put too much on it, and then it's knocked in by McLaughlin. 4 minutes remaining in the first half from the Garden.
Randall only 4 points, not looking to be offensive out there.
Barrett driving. R.J. Barrett extending the Knicks lead to 8.
Again, they're vacillating between a man and a zone, confusing the Knicks now.
Bullock, corner 3.
Yeah, Bullock right in front of the Knick bench with the swish. Look how they're swarming to the ball.
Here's Edwards, back across. Rubio wide open from 3.
Good reversal by the T-Wolves to exploit them that time.
He's hit 3 threes, has 11 points.
And he's only averaging 7 on the season.
Barrett, nice touch.
Knicks are finding a weakness now in the zone.
Randall, spin move, slams it home, and the foul. Knicks lead by 11 as Rubio works his way inside.
Rubio, money in the bank. Rubio looking for more.
Rubio lays it in.
Yeah, the paint has been open for both teams.
Down to 5. Randall puts up a 3 and nails it. Starting 5 on the floor for both clubs. Minnesota with Edwards, Vanderbilt, Towns, Beasley, and Rubio. Towns driving on Noel. It's good, and the foul. Tuesday night, when the Knicks host the Warriors. Randall to Noel underneath the basket. He puts it in. 2017-18. They finished with a record of 47-35. R.J. Barrett with a nice move.
No substitute for experience, Kenny.
Knicks currently in a playoff spot, 8th place in the conference. Edwards hits a corner three.
This looked like he's looking for more.
Rubio thought about shooting the three, now driving on Barrett. It's good on the foul. Here's Barrett for Randall. Puts it on the floor. Up with the left hand, good. 11 Minnesota miscues. Randall, corner three, knocks it down. Chip ring as an assistant with Detroit in 2004. Led the Knicks to the playoffs as head coach back in the 2012-13 season.
Yep.
And now back in New York.
Controls, doing a good job. We're happy to have him back.
Now Reed puts it in after Payton extended the Knicks lead to 17, which was their biggest lead of the game. Of course, his brother Billy, the former Knick. Towns on the bench with 4 personal fouls. Barrett from three-point land. With the Knicks leading by 18. Rubio gets it into Reed. Reed, nice move up with the left hand.
We've seen that too frequently on inbounds passes. The Knicks have been very vulnerable.
Now to 5 minutes remaining in the third. Knicks leading by 16. Bullock from the foul line. Screen set by Gibson.
RJ's been to the rack, but he can't finish. This time he does. Noel, very vivacious, but no points on the board.
Lead pass for Barrett, and he puts it in. And prior to that, Clyde, Allen Houston and Latrell Sprewell were the previous Knicks to make an all-star team.
Yep, dynamic backcourt duo. So finally I shut him up in 1975. I was able to win.
Do you still have that trophy? Do you know where it is?
Oh, yeah, it's in my house in Atlanta.
Oh, Hernan Gomez with a three, and he was fouled. But it hasn't affected the Knicks tonight. They lead by 16. Towns spinning on Toppin, and the foul. Burks made contact.
Towns blew his cool, folks.
Quickly looking for Noel, broken up by Towns.
The layman behind the back.
McLaughlin from three. Tom Thibodeau calls timeout, 10-point game. So now the Knicks with Randall, Bullock, Noel, Rose, and Burks. Randall knocks it down. Teams does a terrific job on CBS. They are one of the rare, as Towns fires from three and hits. Beasley back out. Here's Edwards around Randall. Beasley from three, and he cuts the Knick lead to 6. Shot clock at 5. Randall into the paint. It is good, and the foul.
Averaging 20, only has 3. 6, I'm sorry.
From 3, Towns pulls Minnesota to within 2. Under 5 minutes remaining, 2-point Knick lead.
It was very impressive on the defense.
Barrett hits, and the foul.
Oh.
Here's Towns, and the Timberwolves have their first lead.
Barrett trying to shake loose.
2 minutes remaining. Barrett puts it up and in. Down to 5 seconds. So the Knicks will hang on. They received a scare in the fourth quarter.